Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Welcome to episode 22 of my Ruthless SSFRN under Acropolis League. The absolute best decision I have made this league by far is playing this character. I am so happy I re-rolled into it. It's so relaxing, the mapping is so enjoyable, and just like the raw movement speed of this character is so ridiculous, it's such a huge quality of life improvement, and I'm very much looking forward to farming on this character. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you near the end. I had a ton of my tier 11 courthouse maps saved up, so I decided just to run a bunch of those, get some nice easy XP, and really think about what I want to do with this character. Because there's a lot of directions we can go with this build. There are definitely ways I can get more damage, but they are very, very expensive, and a lot of them are going to require some very significant upgrades. But to be honest with you, I'm not even so much worried about the damage so much, because like I said, this character, well, like I said before, I should say, I have no intentions of doing Guardians or anything with this character. Maybe every once in a while, maybe once she gets leveled up enough, that might be more viable. But for right now, her main focus is just clearing maps fast, getting me currency, getting me corpses, getting me rares, and so far she's already doing a great job on that. I am working on my two-handed sword still. It is still trash. I'm using all my gambles on that just because I'm still doing that six-link body armor craft, which is going to take quite a while probably. I mean, not with this character. It won't take as long, but it's definitely going to be a grind. The sword, though, I am not going to tell you what that's going to be for. But if I get to play this league, I am going to be very excited. Doing some scarab gambles here because scarabs are amazing. I gotta say, I think the only change they have made for Ruthless that is better than the scarabs is letting us have our Uber Lab points, which was a pretty big deal. But dude, the scarabs are amazing. I love them so much. I'm so glad they added them to Ruthless in this manner. This way you can actually like do other league mechanics without having to do an entire tree for them. And when you do have a tree for them, it just feels so much better. Anyway, this is the second time I have had the accompanied by a map boss trigger, and I think I've only seen this once on my Earthquake character, so I don't know, man. Getting pretty lucky, I guess. It took me a little while to get through the map, but I'm not gonna complain. I got another double corruption temple, which is radical. Like, why not, dude? Okay. Gonna go for a double corrupt on these boots, and they're a sock now. Okay. Not great. I mean, obviously I was hoping to get some plus twos there, whatever, but hey, at least we tried. Anyway, I gotta say, man, the breach room, dude. The breach room, when you actually have clear, like AoE clear, is pretty fantastic. You notice I'm skipping a lot of the rares here because, they're kind of scary sometimes. But I really think I could kill him. Like, as you saw there, I just hit once. It did a good chunk of his health. But you get way more XP just running around killing all the big chunks of monsters everywhere. And to be honest with you, it's just kind of more fun. It's just way more fun. Instead of sitting there hitting a rare, you can just pop like 50 monsters, dude. It's just way better. Anyway, hit level 82. I like how even in a minus max temple I don't die. That makes me very happy. And can we get Val Warchief? No. Okay, fair enough. That's actually the second time I've gone for Val Warchief, and we have failed on both counts. Dude, my tainted currency is terrible. Oh, I take that back. I was gonna say my tainted currency is terrible, but I would not have a six-link crab armor if that was the case. The only reason we have a six-link crab armor is a tainted fusing, so I probably shouldn't talk any smack. Anyway, Kirak gave us a unique strongbox, which I love opening these. Most of the time they're trash, but once in a while you get an Arcanist strongbox like this, and my god, oh my god. Look at all the currency. I mean, I'm sure off of Ruthless, people are like, that is a shitty box. But when you're on Ruthless and you see 22 currency items drop, it is a it is a glorious moment. Anyway, jumped up to some tier 13s. I finished all my courthouse maps, hit level 83, which is pretty sick. And I got actually wait, is this a tier 14? I think it's a tier 14 actually. Anyway, the bosses take me a couple minutes to kill, not a couple minutes, but a little longer to kill. But I did get a Veritania, so I decided to go for a gamble on my steel ring, which I know it was hard to roll over the res, and it failed, but I gotta try. Like, I was never gonna use it. A ring with no life, it's not gonna happen. Anyway, I actually did try fighting Veritania with Infernal Blow, and it really wasn't that bad. I did die twice, The first death, I thought I was using Arctic armor, which I was not. So the little ice path she makes, I just ran through it and got frozen. And I was like, oh, I'm not freeze immune. And then she slammed me. She slammed me pretty hard. And the second one, I wanted to see if I could tank the projectile thing since I had like no XP anyway. And no, I cannot stand there and tank as she fires 50 projectiles in my face. If you were wondering. Anyway, I think this is like my second or third double corrupt temple, which is ridiculous. And I keep getting breach rooms. I don't know why, but hey, I'm not gonna complain, man. It's kind of awesome. I was gonna sit there and try to kill Ash, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if I could. And I kind of have a lot of XP, and I don't really like wasting XP. And it's a minus max res map, so I'm gonna be a coward, take all the XP, and take the opportunity to just blow up a bunch of stuff because I really like blowing up packs of monsters. I don't know what to tell you. So I have a few uniques lined up to be double corrupted, and if any of these hit, I'm going to try to make a build with them. Well, I already do have a layout for a build for them, but and hit a sock. Hitting a sock does not count. That does not count. Anyway, gambling on some gloves. Like I said in the last video, there are two main big builds I am looking to try to make this league. That would make me very happy. They are both going to be garbage, but I am very much looking forward to playing them, assuming I get the opportunity. That vial you just saw me get is actually for the jewels, so you can transform the alpha jewels, which I never do and probably never will. I mean, I know one of them gives you movement speed, but no thank you. It feels so nice just flying through these tier 14 maps. I mean, yeah, I slow down the boss a little bit, it takes me a little longer, but like just clearing the entire map really quickly, getting Elder Guardians, hit level 84, it just feels really good, man. I love this character. This is a great time. I think the only path forward, hey, my second Brandis. I think the only path forward for me to get like significant damage is trauma. So pretty much all the decisions I'm going to be making from here on in are going to be trying to get as many trauma stacks as I can without killing my character, like my character killing themselves. I definitely think Arctic armor is going to be the answer, at least for a while, if not forever. On top of that, I think the next thing I want to go for, I think I'm going to drop the Fortify Mastery and Kirek, and just use the Fortify Support Gem at some point. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that or not. Oh my god, a Phoenix and a Memory. Let's go. Because the reason I want to do that, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I'll be able to get way more trauma stacks because trauma counts as a hit. And if I'm like, instead of like 23 fortify, I'm at like 26 or something, that is going to be pretty fantastic. Now, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be enough to actually, because like the thing is right now without fortify and all that stuff, I can get to around like 23 stacks of trauma, and then the 24th will make me start taking a ton of damage. Anyway, though, the Earthquake character is freaking awesome, dude. This character is a dream. Oh my god. I almost want to just like farm gear for this character. It's so like even on enfeeble hexproof maps, temporal chains maps, it doesn't matter. This character hits the ground and people just get obliterated. He does so much damage, it's disgusting. If you're wondering why my health is so low, I'm not even res capped at this point. Also, I got a flame I've never seen. My health and stuff is so low because most of my gear is still on the Infernal Blow. I just put on some various rares, like some rare gloves and rings and whatever I could find just to get some gear on this character. So he doesn't have the rage on hit. He doesn't have like the enchantment for the empowered attacks or anything like that. And still, even without that, even with just random gear in my stash, it feels pretty awesome. Anyway, after doing some bosses, I went back to Infernal Blow and did another temple and hit level 85. Honestly, I think I don't know. I could be wrong. I think this is my fastest leveling character this league. I could be wrong, but it's definitely up there. I got another double corrupt, which I don't know how this keeps happening, but okay, my belt is gone. All right, if you're wondering, that was the belt that gives you rage. It gives you like you get hit by an enemy, you get temporal chains, and then once you get to 25 rage, you actually are immune to curses, and then you just get full rage, which it's whatever. It doesn't help me very much. I got a pretty high crit multi scepter, which I'll probably never use, but it's cool. Anyway, I did end up making that switch to fortify, and my god, the difference is staggering, absolutely ridiculous. Not only does it save me a skill point, but I've gone as far as 20, I think it was 25 or 26 fortify, and my health still did not go down. So that's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. But I do have to be careful because on the maps that are like, you have minus res, or not minus res, but minus aura effect, I do get wrecked. I was feeling very confident, so I decided to try the Ash Breachstone on my character. Things were going very well until I died to a lightning mirage, which made me very sad, and I ended up failing. But it's my own fault. I heard the lightning mirage and I attacked one extra time when I shouldn't have. I should have kept moving. But that's okay. I got a lot of XP. I tried. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I am level 85, 5% of the way to 86. I pretty much just leveled up. Haven't logged in since I failed the Esh Stone, which made me sad. Character feels pretty amazing. You know, without buffs, got 10k armor, which is great. Actually, it doesn't even count my stationary thing when I'm not in town. Or when I am in town, sorry. 19k, not terrible. It's definitely not great though, but we're getting up there. The Arctic armor helps a lot. I did drop this node here, like I was talking about, for the -3 fortification. So now we have 26, and I don't have to take that mastery at all anyway. And we have fortify. Granted, it still needs to level up. I did lose a little bit of damage, but honestly, I don't care because I think because the thing is when I'm looking at POB, I always count it as being at 10 trauma stacks because I don't want to estimate it like 20 or whatever because I'm not always at that. So I honestly think it's going to be more because each trauma stack is like so much damage. It's ridiculous. So I really do think overall this will give me more damage. Anyway, I'm getting some more damage nodes here. I am going to take the mastery next for a 3% to 3% chance to do triple damage. Sorry, my throat is dying on me here. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a lot of tier 14 maps today. I have a lot more currency, 26 alchemies. I have been burning some of my alterations. I do have an ancient orb. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that yet. Probably going to use it on something random and then regret it shortly after. The unique tab is looking pretty dry. I've pretty much double corrupted everything I want to double corrupt. There's not much left, which is, at least we got the chance to double corrupt, I guess. What is this? Get out of here. Anyway, I do have some projects down here that I'm working on. Hopefully, this corpse craft gives me exactly what I want. But I mean, like, or not the body armor. I'm not worried about the body armor, which is pretty stacked. I really do want to get the sword though, which is why I think I know I could go further and go for like 700 rating or something on this character, even more, or the body armor. I mean, but I don't care that much. Tier 3, Tier 2 is way like it's good enough for me, like far beyond good enough. I really need to make that sword because that would be awesome to play. Outside of that, I'm just gonna be doing some more grinding, just chilling. I I don't know, man. I just want to get back to playing Infernal Blow, man. I don't know what to tell you. If you've never played Infernal Blow in your life, go play it. It's a good time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.